Hi, Jamela Theobald here, Mindset, Yoga, and Anxiety Coach. Welcome back. I have a quick tip for you tonight, something I'm really excited to share with you about, a new aha moment. So before I get started, though, I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome to my world, and thank you for inviting me into yours, and say thank you for the comments and the likes. And guess what, y'all? I am almost at 500 likes on Jamela Theobald Certified Life Coach Facebook page. And so I've made a promise to myself, once I get to 500, I will be doing some interpretive dancing, Facebook videoing. So come on over and join the party. Invite some people for the likes. I'm at 492 right now. And so once I hit 500, it's dance time. So without further ado, let's get started. Tonight's topic, let me lay a little bit of a foundation. So when I was in high school, I prided myself on being a last minute, I will wait until the deadline to turn it in. I don't even know what I was thinking. It's this mindset that I had that if I worked best under pressure is essentially what it boiled down to. And so I would wait until the last freaking minute to write a paper, to do a project, and staying up all hours of the night to put together what was considered my best work because that's all it could be. And it worked. It worked for me for years, and it worked up through college. It worked through work, that I would pull all-nighters to create this amazing, well, I'm sure it could have been better if I had actually waited or actually started sooner, but I created something that was good enough. And when I started doing the yoga studio work and a little bit more creative work with my business, I started realizing that I was having a real tough time to get things done. One, I didn't have a deadline. It's kind of being an entrepreneur, you kind of have the whole time to take anything, and I started to really put together this mindset, this behavior that I needed a deadline, or else it wasn't going to happen. Something interesting though started happening when I would talk to clients and have discovery calls, is I would hear the same feedback or same behavior on their end. So what would end up occurring was these people that these women, amazing women that I would have discovery calls with, would start sharing with me some amazing, jaw-dropping, one-of-a-kind ideas. And most of my clients are very creative, ambitious women, and they come to me with these out of this world thoughts of how to create something amazing for the world. And I start riding this energy train with them and get to the point of, okay, where are you now with this development? And oftentimes they'll say, well, I haven't even started. And jaw drop to the floor. We hash it all down to this level of procrastination. And most of the time it's because in our creative brains, we see this picture of what it's supposed to look like. And to scale back and put in all the details to even start, we feel like we need to have this 5-year packaged project right then and there. And as I started sharing my story with some of the clients, it started to dawn on me this level of perfectionism that gets in the way. And I call this thing analysis paralysis. And it's where you're so stuck making the next decision and taking the next step because it has to be perfect. And because there's no deadlines for many creatives, I tend to think of it like a painting. And so that's what I started sharing with my clients. Think of it like a painting. You've got this canvas and there's nothing on it. You can't screw it up. You just have to get messy. And as you start to put one stroke on, it builds into this beautiful picture. But you have to start with the stroke. And so here's my tip or my tool for you tonight. I want you, after this call, whether it is you have this desire to create this new menu, a new dish, you want to create a candle, you want to create a workout program for somebody, anything that is burning desire in your heart right now to do, I want you to take the next few minutes after this video, and I want you to write it down. And I want you to write down the very first step, because it will not look like you have done it for 5 years if you don't take the first step. And so the first step would be, what are the ingredients that you're going to need to make this masterpiece dish? What's the outline for this program that you want to create? What do you need in order to create this candle? And I want you to take that moment, write it down, and then find an accountability partner, somebody that you can call and say, hey, I'm going to start doing this, and it's going to be messy, but we're going to get messy together. So that's your tip, and I want you to do it. And then I want you to comment below or send me a message letting me know, hey, I did it, and I would love to give you that encouragement to keep going. Just a little tip, let go of the perfection, get messy. I'll be there getting messy with you. And don't forget, dance party, head on over, and hopefully we can get messy and just enjoy this ride. Mover and shaker right there. So www.JamilaTheobald.com, and I will check you next week. Bye-bye.